Hello and welcome to Arete Homes of Santa Fe Construction and Real Estate Tips. I'm Elle Seybold, I'm your host today, and I'm excited to be here with Debbie DeMarais of DeMarais Home Staging and Design. I'm going to ask Debbie to kind of walk us through how to lay out a living space. Whether, it's kind of a living dining, living room only, a den, some kind of comfortable space. So we're actually here in the home that we've built in Arbolitos, and Debbie has staged for us this house. So she's going to walk us through how she sees a space and how she fills that space. So if you could kind of just tell us a little bit about, when you walk in, what are the first things you're looking at and looking for when you start putting it together?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. When I come into a room, I'm looking at it from the wide perspective as opposed to a narrow perspective. And I think a lot of buyers are doing that as well because they want to kind of get a sense of, well, how much furniture can I put into my home? So for instance, in this living room, the key elements in design is what I also bring in as an interior designer, in addition to the home stager, is you need certain aspects of it. So for instance, a carpet, a good strong foundation with the carpet or the rug. And in this case, since we have this beautiful flooring, we have a rug here. And that creates a foundation. So if you're thinking of like an island and you're building on top of that, what is the base? And so that would be the rug. And then from that point, what is a focal point? There are so many beautiful windows with so many gorgeous views that, we could pull up just about any angle in setting the room. So I've placed two chairs opposite the sofa so that way whoever is sitting in this area can have those the great expansion of the views. And then for the placement of the couch, I always like to have the couch sitting in the middle of the room as opposed to sitting against the wall, because that provides with a lot more intimacy for a seating arrangement.
Yeah, that's interesting. So one of the things that I've heard though is about if you have a floating couch or a couch in the room, do you have to have something on the back of it?
Generally, it's nice to be able to do that, but it just all really depends on where it is. If the couch were at the entry of a home and the back of the couch was facing the front door, then I always will put a console table or a cabinet right behind that. Just to break that up, especially in feng shui terms. You want to be able to stop that energy coming in and hitting the back of it. But in this situation where the slider door is offset, I don't think you have that problem. What this couch has done with the way it's angled in this room is it's created a natural walkway that leads you outside. And that was also a key element of how I decided to arrange the furniture here.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I think that was really helpful for people. It was helpful for me. So if anybody has questions, feedback, comments, you can feel free to email, call, or leave a comment below. So thank you for joining us. And until next time.
Bye.